Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're gonna be looking at the latest episode that got posted, or at least a clip of a new episode that got posted today on the official Monster High YouTube channel. And I'm also making a video on this today, and I'm not gonna make it wait for like on Monday. I'm just gonna cover it today. I felt like, you know what, I already made one video, I might as well just cover this as well, since it is kind of also like a really interesting episode. You can see it got posted at the time that I screenshotted this. It was like 4 hours ago, but now I think it's been like 6-7 hours ago. And it came out of nowhere because, as you probably know, we have not been getting any Monster High episodes for a while now, since the last episode was the Nightmare episode, if I'm right, where we got Abby introduced, and that was back in November, December. It's been a hot second. I don't know where they are, but it seems that they are coming back from a deep sleep or a hibernation. I don't know, but at least we know that we're gonna get a new episode very soon, because obviously they do post a couple clips of the full length episodes on the YouTube channel, so that's why here it's only like 5 minutes long. That's because it's not the actual full length episode, it's only like a little clip. It's probably like only half of the actual 10-minute runtime of the episode, and so let's see when they will release the other episode. So let's read a description here really quickly. Draculaura's vampire level is so low, she's decomposing and the stakes are high for a Monster High dance-off. Frankie and Claudine tell her about the Boogeyman's dance shoes and how it can help Claude Oogie and Boogie, but things get carried away. So right away, oh my god, didn't mean to just say the same word, say the same word twice. But Draculaura's vampire level, what is that? I don't know what that is, but as we'll see right now, it means that she gets really gray and she gets really like a zombie, as they described it. So she stumbles into their little, room, and Frankie and Claudine notice that Draculaura is looking very pale, paler than normal, as Claudine put. And look at this. At first I was like, what is that little blob on her cheek? And then I was like, oh my god, that's her freaking ear. That's her freaking ear. Look at, that's her ear. That was her ear. I can't. That took me a second. I was like, oh my god, they're really going there. They're like just putting in body parts, decomposing body parts on a character. Like, that's just hilarious. So here we can see on her eye coffin, I guess, an app that shows how low the vamp level is for a vampire. I don't know how that works, what it is specifically, how it gets triggered, what causes it to get, lowered or rise or whatever. But as we'll get to see later on in the episode, in this clip, it kind of depends on her emotions. So basically, she doesn't feel well because she told Toralei that she could make Claude a better, or a good as a dancer as the Boogeyman, which, yes, Draculaura is referring to the same Boogeyman character that is the father of Twyla. We even get a picture of him later on in this universe, which is so exciting. We've never seen Twyla's dad, so that's really cool. So in the meantime, Frankie gets a little vision, as they always get a vision sometimes to hint towards a solution, because obviously Frankie's brain is made up of different parts of scientists and people who know things, monsters who know things, and so they get a vision of these shoes that are, enchanted. And so Draculaura overhears that there are some enchanted shoes, and she goes swiftly to go fetch them because obviously she's gonna use them. And then here's where we can see the picture of Twyla's dad, and it is her dad for sure, because the color scheme is the same like Twyla's, and then even the rabbit motif, there's a rabbit motif on the back of his shirt, so that's also continuing on with the theme that, Twyla, she has a pet rabbit, and so it makes sense. And he looks like Elvis Presley, it's like a really 70s vibe. I like his outfit. So anyways, she gets the shoes, it all goes well, she goes to the auditorium, where everyone is, practicing their dance moves. I love here how Claudine is very like attentive to Claude because obviously he's new to this, multiverse, new to this universe of Monster High, new to this world. So it's really cute how she's like worried about him and like, can I bring you a snack, a uplifting speech? And he's like, nope, I'm good, thank you. So we also get to see more of Finnegan and Laguna. They look so cute. And then Draculaura pulls him to the side to give him the new parachute that is obviously enchanted. And we also get to see the other people dancing, like Keith and Manny. I don't know what they're doing, but it's something. I love this moment. I love this moment so much. You can barely hear it. It's in the background. It's the teacher yelling at Heath, saying, Heath, what did I say about fire? And he looks at her and Manny's like, oh, you got caught, bro. And it's like, it's the way how it's from the background and like you can barely hear it. It's like unintentionally funny because the way she sounds is like, it's so good. Anyways, oh yeah, this is a really cute moment. In this whole like dance sequence, we get to see Cleo and Deuce dancing together. So maybe that's a hint that their relationship is going to grow stronger from here on out because obviously, they've teased it a little bit that they might get back together. They've never been together in this timeline, this universe. But with the, Monster Ball storyline approaching, and we know that apparently Deuce is supposed to ask Cleo out, and it's between Deuce and Frankie to ask Cleo out because Frankie also has a crush on Cleo. So we know that from that story that Deuce is supposed to have an interest in Cleo that we haven't seen before, but here we can kind of see that developing. So that's really, really cute. I like how they're dancing and he's like dancing like a snake and she's like copying his moves. Yeah, it's a really sweet moment. Here we get to see Gulia with Toralei. We haven't really seen their friendship, at all, actually. We haven't seen them actually interact, period. So this is really nice. It's a nice little moment. She doesn't actually speak. Gulia doesn't speak here, which is such a shame. Spectre is also here with a new character that's like very gelatin looking, like Globby. I think his name is like Globby or something. Globby. And then so here's another moment. See in the background, they just look so cute together. And so Draculaura and Claude are dancing the night away. But then obviously Claudine and Frankie notice that something's wrong and that those are actually the enchanted shoes. So Claude starts to get annoyed and fatigued, and so he's like, this is not fun anymore. And so they try to get it off. They try to get off the shoes from Claude because Draculaura realizes that it wasn't fair to Claude for her to involve him into my vampness, as she calls it, because she wanted to win this because it will lift up her spirits, I guess, return her back to normal. So they go on a chase, really nice Scooby-Doo action here. She gets an idea. So she uses Globby because he's sticky to make Claude stick. And so that's when they tear him apart from the shoes. And because the shoes stick, that's how they, get them off. And the shoes are still like moving and like laughing and stuff. So I do wonder if we'll get to see more about the boogeyman in future episodes, because that was really fascinating. Here they land all on the floor, and so everyone's laughing at them, and Draculaura feels very embarrassed, and so she looks at the meter, and it's gone even lower, and so now she's basically all gray. Is this like a Shadow High X Rainbow High, Shadow High X Monster High crossover happening? No, it's just, yeah, so she's just losing her color to signalize, to like optically show you that, yeah, she is feeling very low on energy and like low on like vampness. Like, I don't even, again, what does that mean? I have no clue, but it's a thing. So, and accordingly, like we saw before, when the lower the meter, the more she will decompose, which, like, vampires are, they don't age. I mean, they age very slowly, but they don't die. So if they don't die, and you like go lower on vampness and you decompose, how are you still alive if all your body parts are like decomposing and severed? Like, so there are some loopholes here, but anyways, it's a kid's show. We don't have to care about that. Speaking of, her hand actually just plops off similar, very similar in fashion as to how Frankie's limbs pop off. So she picks it up, she's like grossed out, and then they have a little cute moment between, you know, her and Claude. Like, you know, Claude apparently she showed him like a dance video earlier, but that we didn't see that in this clip, and that she should just, you know, feel like herself and be true to herself and just dance her feelings, you know. Don't do it for like to gain, you know, like respect from Toralei, because it's good for you and because you feel it's right in your heart. And so basically it's a really cute little moment, and then she's like, you know what, I'm gonna drop my phone and it's gonna break, I'm gonna have to get a new phone, but you know, whatever, because this moment is so worth it. Look at this, they hold hands, and then so cute. So I got, yeah, so here we got a better picture. They really, it's like for a quick second that they actually hold hands here and they look at each other, and it's so sweet. Like, girl, if you're not telling me that they're gonna end up together, I'm gonna like this has to happen. Look at them, they're so cute, just like that look. And it's beginning slowly, obviously. This is the only first interaction we've really had between them two. So I'm really excited. They just look so cute. And then they start dancing, you know, this dance that Claude apparently, you know, invented. And then Toralei starts laughing at them. And then everyone else actually joins in, and Toralei is the only one left standing that's kind of like annoyed. So that's basically the end of the clip. You know, Draculaura gains back her colorful aesthetic. You know, she's back to her normal self because she's feels okay again. Again, I don't know how this really works. I feel like it's like, how does it work? What are the rules? I need rules. But she looks fine again, and they're having a great time. And then the very last shot is of Toralei saying that, no, we're laughing at them, not with them. But, you know, everyone's just doing their own thing. Everyone's joined in. So Toralei is basically all by herself. And yeah, that is the whole clip. I thought it was a very enjoyable little clip. And obviously it's not the full episode, but I do hope that we'll get it soon. And then we'll get more you know, insight into the, you know, a video that apparently Draculaura showed to Claude, and maybe some more scenes between them, because again, they're so cute together. And I also like the scenes with Deuce and Cleo, and then, you know, Ghoulia and Toralei. And it was a really cute little episode, and I'm really happy that, you know, we had more scenes of them together, and it just looks so cute. Let me know what you think of Draculaura and Claude's chemistry, and also, do you think there might be something between Cleo and Deuce for future episodes? Let me know down below, and as always, I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the adulty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.